Hey everybody, I know you're itching to get to this video, but real quick, give me a minute for VINCERO. You know, they've been sponsoring this show for over a year now, and we are so happy to have them on. They were tired of cookie cutter designs and mass-produced minimalist watches that have flooded the market. And so they wanted to offer a watch that would stand out, get noticed, and set you apart rather than conform to simple design. You know, your watch tells the world and others about you. So, set yourself apart. Check the distinct quality look and feel of VINCERO. I got the specialist of special prices for you by hitting that link in the description. It's an exclusive for Smoking Tire fans. We've been so happy to have them on board for a year. Check out that link for VINCERO. Thank you for your time. Now enjoy this video. What up, fools? Welcome to the Rowher Flats. This is an off-road park about, I don't know, 50 miles or so north of LA. I got the 2018 Range Rover Velar. There's a lot of sub-Velars. This is the P380S, which means it has the Jag F-Type supercharged V6 380 horsepower engine. It's a familial cousin of the F-Pace by Jaguar, which I tested in Colorado. Now, while the F-Pace is really set up to be a sporty crossover, this being a Range Rover is set up to be an off-roady crossover. So I got my boys Nick and Marco are chilling right here. We're just gonna do some wheeling. This trail, the Pioneer Trail, I took the Land Rover LR4 on last year, and it did really well. So this is the crossover-y one. Still has the intelligent drive modes through the touchscreens, and I'll talk about random shit on the way. But we're just in off-road mode, which is the sand mode. You've got regular, dynamic for sporty, eco. You've then got snow and water, and then mud, and then we're on sand right now. It's a little dry out here. And we've got all-season tires. The reason I'm inspired to do this off-roading and not, you know, mob canyons or whatever, they sent me this thing with these 19-inch base wheels on it. Doesn't look very good, but nice and good for the ride in the city. And then we can come out and do a little bit of wheeling. This thing has air suspension. Don't know if I mentioned that. About 8 inches ground clearance standard. I've raised it up to the optional 9.8-inch ride height. You've got, of course, the ZF 8-speed gearbox, which is manually controllable with the paddles. Oh, as I hit the windshield wiper back there by accident. Speaking of hitting things by accident, I hate touchscreens. As far as touchscreens go, Tesla and Range Rover are the leaders to me right now. This is a really beautiful system. I hate touchscreens. I can't tell you how many things I press by accident on them. And I know why people do it. I get it. Here's a little, it's starting to get a little technical here. I'm just gonna go around this tree. This thing, I have a feeling, should do pretty good. Right now, it's about to get steep, and let's make it a little cooler. You gotta set this thing, you gotta press all these different buttons to get to different modes. You can't just do things at the same time, and we're gonna come out to a newer, interesting problem here. Oh, come on. Right, I can't see. No idea what's up there. This is a problem when parking in my garage. This is also a problem when climbing off-road, because you just can't see the peaks.
Does this have the cameras?
It does not, Nick. This one only has a backup camera, and it doesn't have any of the cool front cameras that are optional on Range Rovers. No low range either, although there's an optional for like a full-on, oh wait, hang on, I think we might have locking differentials available. Right now we don't need them. I thought there was a menu somewhere for locking differentials. It's hard to touch screen while off-roading. I'm just gonna drive. But it doesn't have the all-around cameras. It doesn't have a bunch of options. Here we got a little bit of camelback. It's gonna be a little bumpy. This is good. The air suspension and the intelligent drive really work together here, and you can kind of feel power getting shuffled around as certain tires lose their grip, and other people, a little three-wheel motion. No idea where the trail goes, and I can't see. There it is. So in my garage, it's hard to park because I can't see where the front of the vehicle is. Up here, it's hard to place because I'm going to go over this crest with no viz.
Man,
It's all just straight blind. You have no idea where you're going. I think I'm going to keep it to the left here.
At least you have proper tires.
Just driving up the mountain. Yeah, proper all seasons. That's all. Nick tried to do this in a Macan S on Summers. It didn't work. We had to leave it at the bottom of the hill. That's why he's in here with me instead of his truck. So can you feel it? It's shuffling it around. Oh, this is going to be steep up here. Ready? Oh, boy.
Oh, wow.
Come on, Billy Goat. Go, 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 go. Dude, crossover? What? What?
This is pretty impressive.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah.
The, wow. Which way do you think? Oh, man, I think right looks easier, right?
Yeah. This
right
has a
looks,
lot of just
left looks rough.
rock.
Left looks hard. We're going to go up this side.
Probably bits up here.
Yeah. But, so far, it is doing the Range Rover name a lot of justice. Oh, no. Oh, it's okay. No, it's just some articulation we're going to have here. See how it does on this. Come on. Oh, where's traction control? Who can find traction control? There it is. Traction control. Is that... Can you hold it? Touch screen? No feedback, traction control button? Oh, there it is. DSC off. We're going to need the power up and no viz. This is why if you get one of these, it's cool. Wow. It's not. It wouldn't be a deal breaker, but I don't know if you can see in the front monitor, them little trees on the top of there. We're going up that, and I'm just gonna roll tape. We're just gonna do it real time. Fuck it, right?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Let's do it.
Yeah. We'll do it real time. The people can just join us on this off-road journey. But what I love about Range Rovers, all Range Rovers, is they really make off-roading like easy and accessible. Like this is super easy. I don't have to really do much of anything. It's really just point and then be gentle on the throttle and then apply throttle where necessary. I'm gonna have to snake my way up this. This is gonna be interesting. We might get a little sideways action here. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one. I once fell asleep in the back of a Range Rover that somebody was off-roading. That's how good they are at off-roading. This one though, this is like. Oh wait, we're about to have no viz. Ready? Whoa! Look at the sky. It's a Billy Goat. It's doing good. People are gonna be like, "How's this help me when I want to buy one to commute to work?" I'll tell you, it's good on the highway. It rides well. It gets really reasonably decent fuel economy. It's not as like effortlessly luxurious as those big V8 Rovers are. Those are just kind of like can waft along. This one you have an indication that the engine is doing work, which is slightly less than optimally luxurious. But I mean, come on, $69,000 Range Rover looks good. People dig it, and here we are at the top of a mountain. Oh, that looks gnarly. This is gonna get fun. How you guys? Oh, we're gonna go right side. Oh. Dude, this thing is sweet! Bro, where's the high side? No high center. I don't think the Macan would have done it. I don't think the Macan would have done it.
I'm happy that
very happy
that adventure ended where it did.
Good thing you didn't make it up that hill.
Right. It's a good thing you didn't make it up the first hill and have to reverse down this. This would be bad.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna go down this.
Oh, there's a little scrape, right?
That wasn't a scrape, that was a wheel spin. Wheel spin. It turns out 9.8 inches of ground clearance is sufficient. Oh, are we gonna high center here? This is where it would happen. Nope.
Wow.
Nope. Wow. That was good because our height versus our wheelbase is relatively long for off-roading anyway. This is like so easy though. This is good. It was very good. Oh. We're getting 4 miles per gallon right now. Oh, but we only have to go like 4 miles. Like I think our destination is probably like less than 3 or 4 miles from here. The comfort mode, the air suspension on the street, I love it. That's total Range Rover. If there is exceptional refinement in something, it's going to be that ride quality. And the gearbox is really slick as well. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Hopefully no one's like mobbing the other way. Oh, no idea where it goes.
Those cameras would be really helpful.
I know, right?
Fun camera.
Yeah, it's when you get that nose peak, and also it's like it's a big overhang, and then the wheels are kind of back, so you're going up, but then you keep going up like
That
long
nose is-
after.
You don't know.
Yeah, I'm happy though the schnoz isn't bottoming out though. I drove the F-Pace fast. This is like, it doesn't feel F-Pacey. It feels like they've really done a good job of engineering its own character. I mean, it's not like what I would call a driver's car on the street. It's a good luxury car. The controls are all light and easy, and it doesn't ask much for you. It's a little tricky to park, like I said, but it's definitely a luxury car that, I mean, the utility of what we're doing right here is undeniable. Oh boy, look at this. Here we go, right up the middle. Let's go. Yes. Oh, here now.
Yeah.
Now it's a little rocky. And let me just say, I haven't done anything. I didn't adjust the tire pressures. I didn't do anything. I pressed 2 buttons. Off-road, 3 buttons. Off-road, sand, and traction control. Those are the only 3 things I've done. 3 things I've done.
It feels sturdy.
Today. It does. It feels
It's
tight,
pretty
right?
solid.
And then you've got other nice stuff. You know, the full panoramic roof is nice. It's got a big power trunk. You know, it does its little dance. The screens sort of like put themselves away and like black out. It's got a hint of Range Rover theatrics. On the other side of that, it feels like price appropriate. Like if a full size Rover is $125,000, this feels like the materials and stuff are half of that. There's plastic on the lower dash.
definitely tell.
There's plastic. Yeah, like if you've been spoiled by like what you think Range Rovers are, you're probably going to be disappointed with the materials. However, if you're coming out of an Evoque, you'll probably be happy. It slots in that in between area.
But mechanically,
nicely.
I think it's all there.
Oh yeah,
Well,
dude.
too.
Dude, this is rugged. This is the hardest trail in this park.
Yeah.
We got air
Is it
conditioning.
actually?
Yeah, this is the hardest trail in this park. Not that this is the hardest park, but like we're here.
No, yeah.
We're going up it. Oh, it feels really tight too.
I mean, the Macan doesn't make it up, so.
And a Macan can't make it up. That's true. There's some extra like that's
There you go.
the gnarly hills. if you want the super gnarls. I don't think this V6 is like quite as refined as what was the other V6 I was just driving recently? Oh, the Evora. The Evora 400 with the Toyota V6 is a little smoother, but that also has its own unique heads to Lotus, and so who knows what they're doing in that to make it motorsporty. But this is a good little engine. I think I was told that anywhere this supercharged V6 fits, the V8 also fits.
Really?
Yeah, because the V8 and the supercharged 6 have the same exterior dimensions, which was a thing for F-Type. Dude, we're getting there. I think we're like over halfway up the hill.
It's fairly fast.
You get such
Does
a
F-Type have the same clearance? And
No, you
Just
can you can do some light off-roading in F-Type, but you don't get the air suspension.
There's an option for it.
I don't think so. Oh man, this one's tricky. It's okay. We're good. We're just gonna billy goat right up this thing. Go, 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 go! Come on! There it is.
That's
Just point and apply power. Not bad for a crossover. What do you think? Left, middle, right? I say middle.
I said middle too.
Middle?
Yeah.
We got, there's some big bounties down here. I don't know if they come through in the video. How I'm sure they do because we're back. Oh no! Wait,
view.
I
you
may
really
have
can't see.
messed up. Can't see. Oh no, we're good.
Oh boy.
Bro, this is a fully Range Rover. It also does need to be said
It
that
doesn't
I
even
believe
hesitate.
no. That's the things about Range Rovers, dude. They're so effortless. You don't have to do shit. You just go.
Thing is good.
You just drive. It's like, it's not for the hardcore off-roader. It's for someone that just wants to get to places that are hard to get without making a big fuss about it. That's why I love Range Rovers so much. Because they just never act like anything is an issue. And where does that trail go? Now it's a little rockier. Here's where you don't want to blow a tire. Go down this hill in 3. Yuck. Oh man, this car is so easy. Let me go. And now, you know, with the 8-speed gearboxes, you don't need a low-range transfer case anymore. You can just, you know, go to a manual shift mode. Whereas before, it was like, all right, I've got a 5-speed transmission with a 2-speed transfer case. Now I've just got 8 gears, and first is so low that that it's easy. Oh boy, someone's buzzing here. We have service up here?
Surprisingly.
Shocked.
I'm surprised that's going through.
I bet we have about 6 viewers left. We're gonna see. This is called the unfiltered, unedited, full Pioneer Trail Range Rover. That's what this is about. As long as we have batteries, oh man, I think left.
Try going up in this with the Model T.
Oh, dude, you know what? I bet a Model T could get up this. Model Ts are geared really low.
Right?
You know, there's a theory that was the instructions of a Model T say that that's the correct way to do it. However, our friend John Bothwell, yeah, they don't have fuel pumps.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this may have been a mistake. Our friend John Bothwell proved that to be not true. Oh no, that was the closest we've come to high centering, but I think we might have just scratched just a little bit. Oh boy.
With 2
Oh no, all of these, every option here looks real sucky. What do you think? Far right?
I say like mid.
Far right looks like a cliff.
Yeah, no.
Dude, that looks like a cliff.
I think you go up the middle to the right a little bit. Right after that hump on the right,
like
you cut over to the right and then left and then right up through those 2 mounds.
What about the left?
Kind of
I think far left.
Far left. That
I think
curve.
far left, dude.
Oh, over here?
Yeah, I think far left. I think it's rocky, but
That's a pretty steep cliff there.
that looked like driving up a wall. I don't know if that was. Oh, man, there's some jagged ass rocks up here.
Far left was not.
Nope, far left wasn't it?
Not it.
Oh no. All right, we've just hit the hard section. Now is where I have to work. What do you think? I guess we don't have a choice.
I think you go middle.
Go the middle of this and then right.
To the right a little bit and then kind of cut left in front of that mound through that low area.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yup,
Kind of zigzag.
I do.
I think that.
Oh, the middle. Oh wait, maybe the middle isn't as bad. Yeah.
Over to the right.
But not over this mound. In between this mound.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, in between this mound.
I think you would definitely high side on that. This is. Boy.
Tell you what.
Oh.
Here's what's going to be fun. Going down this.
Yeah.
Come on, Rangy. Go. 2-wheel drive only, traction reduced.
That doesn't seem good.
That has gone well.
Really?
Huh.
It's a bad place.
That's what we're looking at here, folks.
It's a bad place to lose.
Really bad place for that to happen.
Should we see if there's anything going on the under side?
No, I mean, off-road information. Drive. Are we still in first? The warning went away.
Maybe it'll kick back in.
I don't know. Let's. This is a bad place to have to figure this out. I mean, we're really on quite a. It came back though.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it just wanted a breather.
Wanted to rest.
I don't know what that was. It went away. It had a little panic attack. It decided to fuck off for a cup of tea.
Oh.
And now it's back again. Now it says 2-wheel drive only.
Oh, let's keep on moving.
I'm gonna keep moving though. It looks like we found a flat part. Woo! 2-wheel drive only.
All right.
Traction reduced.
Let's take a look outside.
Here's what we're gonna do: is we're gonna take a little break, a little 5-minute break, see what's what with the vehicle, see if anything looks broken. We'll be right back. So we stopped, shut the car off. The suspension's still high. We started it back up. Sand mode. Auto stop start. I don't know what happened there. There's nothing visually broken, but the four-wheel drive system decided to go on a little vacay. But we're not giving up, mainly because this is not my car. And so if it breaks, it's not really my fault. I think we can make it up the rest of the way. If I recall on this trail, guys, that section we just did was the hardest part. I really do think that.
Okay.
If I remember from last time. Oh, well, let's go up and around.
Oh boy.
But it did seem weird. Like, it almost seemed like I had a traction control on. Like, it wasn't quite getting... Oh, wow. I said that was the hard part.
Like when under a certain load or something, it kicks out for some reason, but...
I gotta go to the right here. This seems gnarly on the left. And I'm just like on the gas and can't see. Oh, and traction control is kicking in. That's what I'm actually feeling. Nick, can you press the traction control button and hold it down for a few seconds? Maybe we can get rid of that. Or not. I mean, you're pressing it, but maybe you have to be stopped.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, hold on. Hold, please. Try that again.
I like feedback there.
That's the problem with touch buttons. Like, there you go. I'd rather a touch screen than just a black touch button, but I'd still rather a real button than either.
Especially if you have to hold it.
Yeah. You have no feedback from just a panel. Oh, no idea where my right wheel's gonna land. It is like, it's good that this thing is as good on its own as it is, because it's truly difficult to place the front right tire. It's just far away from you. We're getting close, boys. Look,
Nice.
we're getting close to the summit.
I think we got one more
tough section.
Technical section coming up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then
It looks a little gnarly. I'm not gonna lie.
it clears.
It looks medium gnarly. I hope we have four-wheel drive functional. Oh, are we gonna high center here? No.
The interesting thing is every time you come, it's probably different terrain.
The trail changes. Yeah, the first like 100 yards or so of it looked completely different from the last time I was here. So that's why I was like, oh, this is gonna be interesting. Now looky here. The right side looks better, but there's a big boulder right in the middle of it.
That just stone. Yeah. The left side doesn't look that bad.
The left side looks manageable, right?
Yeah.
Especially
Middle,
if you go
center
middle.
to left.
Yeah.
Center to left.
And then hard left.
I definitely wouldn't go through
Not,
that.
I'm not going up the middle. That's for like hardcore
rock
guys.
crawlers.
Nah, not us. Oh boy.
No, this is a little bit.
Oh, this is where I hope I don't like blow a tire here. I'm gonna see if I can put the left tires up on this side. Oh boy! Oh, that was awesome.
Nicely.
That one
done.
I'll take credit for. That was
nicely done.
I was a smooth operator in that
That was really
one.
good.
Dude, this Range Rover is awesome. This thing is doing like, all right, yeah, the warning light came on, but not now, before. But like, we're getting to the top of the hill here, and this is just a crossover. There's gonna be some guy out there that like lives in the woods, you know, and drives like a 78 CJ on like 37. He'd be like, that's not off-roading, dude.
This is off-roading.
For anyone who owns a Range Rover, this is some pretty serious off-roading. Maybe not for a side-by-side or for a custom, or if your idea is like bashing trails on weekends, but like, wow, the view up here is incredible.
Amazing.
Come on. So downsides to off-roading this, like I said, it's hard to place that front right tire, but it seems like you can kind of just send it and then floor the gas, and that really does seem to work. Oh.
Kind of just cruises right through anything you give it.
Yeah. It maintains really well. Some of the more expensive Range Rovers have like hill ascent control.
Yeah.
It's basically like cruise control for going uphill. Some of the Jeeps have that too. Oh, look at this. Oh, can't see.
Yeah.
Over crest. Hey! This is great. Well, I think think, well, no. We'll finish it out. I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. We'll finish it out. Right? That may have been a mistake. No, it's okay. Sharp rocks here, though. This is where you just don't want to cut the tire. Man, crossovers, I think a lot of times get a bad rap, but like, this is super capable. This is really, really good. I mean, this is the same level of capability.
Rarely would you see a vehicle like this doing this.
Pretty much never. Watch me get like mobbed on by a Forester at the top of the hill. You know, like, in third world countries, you would see like some guy in a Nissan trying to do this. But no, this is actually kind of challenging. All right, I'm in first gear. Come on, off-road. Come on, off-road. What am I saying? Come on, 4x4. Please don't crap out on me. I just need you. This is the end. Look, this is the end. We're basically at the Grove on top. You never want to do this shit by yourself. That's why, like, Nick and Marcos, come over to me. You don't want to fuck up out here and then be by yourself. At least if you have some friends. If one dies, you can eat
service.
We could walk out of here, but it would suck. Dude, oh man. Is this it? Are we here? That's the tree right there.
I think we are here.
This is the tree. The top. This tree is the top.
Sweet.
Wow. Well done.
I wasn't ever thinking we weren't gonna make it, but when for a second I thought it might be. We go around. We'll go around. That looks like where you bite off more than you can chew and die down the hill. Yes.
That was more technical than I thought it was gonna be, and this handled it better than I thought it would.
Right? That's what. Okay, so this thing, what you're getting for your $70,000 here, is a luxury car without the best rims or the best luxury features. You have to spend more to get those, but you can make a Range Rover commercial. Hey! And then we pull up to the top of the mountain. That's pretty awesome, man. Right off the showroom floor, no tire pressures, no nothing. I might have broke it a little bit, but I really don't think I did. I think it just wanted to rest. We'll follow up on that later. Thanks for joining me, boys. Thanks for joining me, boys.
Let's see how the descent goes.
Oh yeah, now back down. We should roll tape just in case.
Never know.
All right, we'll see you in part 2, the descent. Hey everyone. I haven't decided if I'm gonna make this a separate video yet or if I'm gonna. That would be real clickbaity. I think I probably won't do that. Probably just leave it one video. But
I feel like
I want to angle that differently so Marcos and Nick can get better in the shot there. Just spun that a little better. Downhill. This is, how many feet is this? We have an altimeter in this car. Off-road information. What are we at?
4,926 feet. I just asked.
Did you just guess that?
I just asked.
You just
Siri.
saw? Really?
Siri, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, 4,926. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Okay, so we started at 2,200 at the bottom of this trail. Oh. So that's like that's a climb.
Yes.
That's a real climb. And we're not really going to need the four-wheel drive system for a whole lot on the way down. This does have a hill descent control function. It's right here. And we may use it. What is going to come into play? Wait.
This is going to be interesting.
Did we come from that way?
Identifying which way
I don't think we came from this way. Do you?
This visibility issue may come into play.
Which visibility, Nick? The visibility or lack thereof with seeing. This doesn't seem right.
This is the way we came.
This does not seem right.
We probably came from that.
That steep one, huh?
Yeah.
Because that was the Victory. Was the drive up there? That was the Victory. Okay. It looks like a turnaround right here. I think. Maybe. Gate usually means there's room to turn around. nice big. Oh, this definitely goes down the side of the mountain. We are not going down. This side goes down to Bouquet Canyon Road.
Oh,
and the reservoir.
That's the route.
That's where we would go if there wasn't a Macan waiting for us. Back this way. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I thought we were going downhill. What happened? Fast off.
Picking the proper route is
yeah,
very tricky.
We have to remember which ones we went up, and I don't think that's gonna happen. All right, so left.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna need 2 hands. First gear. I'm gonna not use hill descent control. Most of the time, I'm pretty good with my left foot. I've always, hill descent, we'll turn it on at a certain point, but it's always been an interesting thing about hill descent control is that I don't find it particularly hard to modulate brakes in these types of situations. The vehicle slips a little bit, but that happens with hill descent control too. Dusty up here. Desert dust gets to me. But down definitely gives you a little but I'm pretty sure I can stop this thing reasonably quickly if I need to. Which we stay to the right here.
Definitely to the right.
Definitely to the right. That's not the good one.
Not the route.
No. And the one over there was the one with the big block in it.
Yep.
I remember that. Look at this view though. I mean, I hope the camera in front, you can see plenty of view. I'm going to tilt it up just a little more, even get more view, because we're going to be facing down a lot.
You got that nice little haze.
This is great. I mean, we're not even look, the suburbs are just right there. This is only about an hour outside of town. This is what I love about LA is we have this stuff right here. How do you think the Safari 911 is going to do on this trail?
I don't think you want to do
It will not be up here. No, but the roads, but the quote driveway of this place would be perfect for it.
Oh yeah.
Left? Guess?
Yeah.
Sure, left. What's the difference?
That's
Down is down.
How is that coming along?
It's coming along. It's coming along. It's going to be the right color, and that's what's important. I'm just kidding, people. It's going to be awesome, and that's what's important. What do you think? Left? Left?
Yeah.
Left seems better.
That's how we came.
What I like about going downhill is you get a lot of 3-wheel motion happening. We're definitely going to have a tire in the air on more than one occasion. Here. You get really good fuel economy going downhill. We're getting 16 right now instead of the 4 we were getting on the way up the hill. Man. Impressed with Mr. Velar so far. Oh. Wow. But the driving off the shelves thing is going to be an issue. Do I raise my seat up you can see a little better? Look how beautiful this is! I like that Range Rovers are really quiet too. I like a quiet car for off-roading. I don't like making all kinds of noise in the woods. I like hearing the nature. As I said, we're getting audio, folks. I know I have the windows up. If we weren't getting audio, we'll do some sounds of nature. Listen. Just nature, wind, not. Oh, sorry, you're getting
dusted.
the nature. Just the nature is coming in. That's all. This is easy. Wait till we get to that super fun part, though.
So smooth through all this.
It really handles the rocks and stuff. It makes you realize how overkill this is for Los Angeles. You don't need this for LA. I mean, it's nice. We've got potholes and so, but there's a lot of technology here that is not being. Except I can't see. Oh, that's what the poles are for.
Certainly takes a curb well.
Wow.
Which way did we come from?
I don't know which one this is. This looks...
That looks treacherous,
Yeah.
right? That way?
Can we get out and take a look?
No, we're gonna fly blindly at the sun, Marcos. But thank you for asking. We're gonna go this way. Oh, yeah, it's just gonna be some articulation. We're good. Oh, this is gonna be great. I wonder. This is awesome.
Where is this?
Oh, I won't be. Okay, yeah. Now I can see here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is the one with the boulder in it.
I knew it.
Okay, guess what, boys? You have a job.
Move the boulder.
Move boulder. Is there? Can you open your doors with that wall there?
Is he?
Is it too close?
I think we're good.
You good?
Yeah.
You good?
Right.
I'll stay here. It won't be that bad.
Man the vehicle.
I'll man the vehicle.
Oh.
Clear. Can you close that?
That's my phone. I'll take a picture.
Pass your phone, okay. Oh, in the meantime, while they're moving this rock, let me tell you about a pet peeve of mine with this car. So you know how if you buy a Porsche, say a 911 or a Panamera, and you don't get certain options, there's those button blanks, like there's like spots where buttons would be, but there's no button. This has digital button blanks. Like here is a parking sensor blank, but this car doesn't have front parking sensor toggle, and there's a camera one, but it doesn't have front cameras, so you press it and nothing happens. They haven't just got rid of it, and that's a pet peeve. There's digital blanks. I hope someone is interested in us getting down this hill. Either you're totally checked out and long since gone, or you're really invested in the success of this mission. Thank you for your rock moving. Why do I think there are two rocks on this side? I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Let's see a little. I don't see any
find
other
out.
big ones in the way right now.
You good, Marcos?
Yep.
All right. While you were out, boys, I was talking about. Oh, you don't need that. It's fine. I was talking about the digital buttons, the digital button blanks. There are. See, look, the parking sensor is a fake digital button,
That's silly.
and so is the video camera one. Oh, that was a bottle of water. That wasn't the car against the thing. Now, see what I meant about. I'm gonna avoid a high center here by putting my tire on this hump. Yes. Oh, I sort of slid down off it a little bit there. Oh man, this is like this has got some lumps. Cool. Easy. Easy as pie. Now we can just kind of coast a little bit. Oh wait, can you put your seatbelts on now?
There we go.
There we go.
Alright.
Is yours locked? Yours good. Okay, cool. It didn't like you doing that while we
Just
were.
in case.
Maybe it was because we were at an angle.
Yeah. I think
Probably.
Until you release that angle.
I'm going to assume the car knows what it's doing there. Yeah, this is great. It's so pretty up here.
Back seats have a nice mechanical recline.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
You got to get a little angle going there?
Yeah.
Oh. This vehicle makes this trail not hard. You know what else would make it not hard? Like a $1,000 car that you knew was going to die today. That's the other
You
way.
have some fun.
That's the other way to do a trail like this. If you don't care about damage, you can get almost anywhere. We're hoping they make the California backcountry discovery route. So when we made our All Cars Go to Heaven movies, there's these motorcycle maps you get called backcountry discovery routes, and they're for like guys on BMW GSs and stuff. But you can do them in cars because they're like basically mostly like graded fire roads. And they have them for like, I don't know, 10 states or so, but they don't have the California one yet. We're still waiting on that one. We've been waiting for like a while. Not really sure we're ever going to get it.
How far would it run?
I mean, in California, it's like 850 miles from Mexico to Oregon. Where do I need to be? I think I need to be right.
Yep.
Yeah?
I agree.
Actually,
Just tips
no,
down,
I need to
or
be
straddle.
center right. I'm going to straddle this gap here, which I may regret. No. This is good.
Seemed appropriate.
This is good. And you don't even need hill descent. This thing is so capable. I just have it in first gear. Oh man, was this a tricky section?
I mean, it looks like it probably was.
Was it? I don't know. Tell you what, it seemed a lot harder on the way up.
This is it. This is definitely it.
Yeah, but we're good. Look, here's 3 wheels. Look, 2 wheels.
Oh,
2 wheels. Lean it. Lean it. 2 wheels. Bounce it. I love when you get 2 wheels. 2 wheels is fun when you can seesaw it a little bit. That shit is good. You know why I love cars like this? Because I don't ever want to think about the car. I want to turn the key and then go places.
And it just works.
That's it. I don't need like to go more places than anybody else. I just need to go places. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If you're not measuring your dick, where can't this go?
Exactly. I mean, you would expect a seriously capable off-road vehicle up here.
Well, you know what it doesn't have? So it doesn't have some of the super cold weather stuff that the big Range has, and it doesn't have some of the water, like in the full-size Range Rover, the whole hood is your air box, and
So you can go under the water.
and it basically makes an air bubble, so you can almost go like completely underwater. And this has a totally normal air box. Which
Gotcha.
way do we come from? Right?
Yeah, right looks the best.
I mean, from here it does. This could be like
Totally
the top
mad.
of one of those like double black diamonds, though.
Yeah, where it looks smooth in the front.
That one looks okay.
Yeah, go for
This
that.
one looks all right, honestly. I might regret this too. Can we think we'll high center here? No. Wait. No. A little sandy, but not a high center. Oh, this may have been a mistake.
I think we're good.
There's a real big hump in the middle of this. I just don't love.
Just go right over it.
I could actually probably go around it to the right. I'm gonna go right over it though. Both these humps. Come on. Oh man, you know, that mentally was difficult, but in terms of actually placing the car over it was mega easy.
It just glided right over it.
It was like it
just
was like it was paved almost.
Don't underestimate.
And we're not going down that.
Yeah, definitely.
That one looks like
I'd stick right.
what we would get down that, but I'd scratch the car up. Oh, this was the one. Yeah, this was the one. I think we magically found the right path down this. This was the one with the jagged rocks. What I'm doing right now is I'm doing 2 feet on the left on the brake pedal, and I'm alternating. I do it like this, and that way it's almost like an ABS system. You know?
And
I don't know if
that
that's
was a technique.
I don't know if anyone else on the entire planet does that. I made that up. If someone else there does that when you're off-roading, please let me know. But like, I don't know if anybody does that but me. But for me, that technique like really does work.
Gotta do what works.
It also helps me practice left foot braking on cars with power brakes, which to me is a challenge. I never get the brake pressure right. We're gonna get an angle happening here. It's gonna be a little sideways. Yep, there we go. Oh, that was 2. That was 2 wheels. Yeah.
That was cool.
A couple big
There's
boulders
a big
here.
yeah, we're just gonna drive around them though.
Yeah.
This thing, it makes off-roading very easy. I know I'm repeating myself, but it's a fucking 40-minute video. What do you want from me? That's why most people have editing, but I don't. We're pushing the boundaries of how real time do you want your video to be. See, if I was smart, what I would do is pretend this was a live stream. I would go live and then just air this. And be like, we're live! And then that would be my excuse for not editing. But I wouldn't be live. Someone who runs a website, whose name I'm not going to say, told me at an event that we were at, because he was like, you should do live streaming. And I was like, it would be very hard because there's not a lot of cell phone service where I work. And like, yeah, us too. It's never live. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, it's never live. We just go live and then play a tape. I was like,
That's
yes, you're awesome. It's like, that's called television. That's television.
That's what you gotta do.
Exactly what TV is. Thank you. It was genius.
Got in full circle.
I think we have, the one really steep
circle.
section left? And this is it?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not really concerned about it at this point.
At this point, you have full confidence in Range Rover? Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yep. It does actually, it feels...
I mean, I would expect that this would be good in these conditions.
But this
is better than I thought it would be, but this is what they did.
I
hope they get that right.
They have, it seems. Even we took an Evoque off-roading once, and it was not bad. It wasn't like the best, but it was decent. Oh. Okay. Multiple choice, middle? No, right. I think it was right.
Looks like it might get a little steep.
I think it was right.
Yeah, go for C.
Go for it.
I think it was right. Oh! I slipped. I just got a little sideways there. It's okay. You hear the ABS going. Good. Sometimes it just gets a little. I bet this thing with like snow tires or like proper tires on it. Not that anyone's really putting mud tires on one of these, but with snow tires, it would be awesome. Can you see your car, Nick? See the Macan?
Yes,
the Macan. Look how much further we went. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it in the video. Look down, center frame, all the way down to the right side. If you look over, sort of, there's a black box, and that's Nick's Macan, and that's where. It's a very nice car. I did a review of that car. It has the tune on it, but it's good in the snow, but it had to stop there.
We made it a fraction of a percent.
You made it 100 yards, but then turned around. But that's but that's like a street, crossover. That's the most dynamic of the crossovers.
It does really well in the snow.
It does. That trip to Mammoth was awesome.
With those Michelin snow tires.
This coming winter, we should do the Macan in the snow versus the Safari 911. We don't need four-wheel drive. Bullshit. This section is quite easy. This is just point and go. Ride brake. Should we try hill descent control just to see if it works? Activated. Right? Hey, there it is.
Graphic.
Oh, if you want to be super lazy, now I'm off the pedals right now. This is all car.
Yeah.
That's easy. And it looks like it has a variable speed, which you can adjust probably using plus and minus on the cruise control, if I had to guess. Right now, this is like 2 miles an hour, though. No, I think 4, and that's good. Yeah. And then, so it works. Check. Hill descent.
No need for it.
No, I mean, that's why I've always wondered about hill descent being such a big thing. I don't think it's that difficult to use the brake, but I suppose
a lot of people
I feel like in like slippery and
in the snow it could be helpful. Yeah.
Going down the driveway.
Yeah, we're only on one kind of terrain here. It's just like loose dirt.
Yeah.
It's not. Snow is a whole other beast.
I went out during a pretty substantial storm in the Macan, like in Connecticut.
Yeah.
And I didn't have the snow tires on, and the performance was nowhere near what it was with the snow tires.
Snow tires make all the difference in the world.
It was a shock, actually. Yeah. I went into it with such confidence, and like I got into it pretty hairy. Like it was not a good situation.
No, because
going down those roads, like, and you just sliding, there's no grip, and I use hill descent. Helped
And,
a little bit, but
the rubber is a completely different compound. It's not just about the tread blocks, which disperse water and snow, but that rubber compound is designed to grip to the tarmac in lower temperatures. And even like a winter tire in the cold weather is like almost as grippy as like a summer tire in springtime. You know, you can really get a lot of grip in the cold on a snow tire. Much more than you think.
Yeah.
They're so worth it. In every car, if you drive in snow, they're so worth it. I thought there was a big lump here I didn't want to straddle. We're going to find out. Do we have a gearbox still? You want to just hang out on the wall here? It's like a good 45% grade.
Hey. Oh.
No, we're good. We're good. That grinding sound is the ABS working.
ABS.
Yeah, it's not us like skidding on something. That's the ABS doing its job like really, really well. It's amazing how actually when you think about that, like remember ABS from a few years ago, like how many vibrations you'd get out of it compared to now. It's like it almost just feels like if you ran your fingers against a cinder block wall. Like that's how little it feels now.
Usually you feel the pulsate.
Yeah, it used to be like a jackhammer.
Yep.
It's so slick now. I get so spoiled by all the new cars that I never like stop to think about. Like, 5 years ago, ABS was like really rough, and like they've really mastered that. Where to go? It's way easier on the way down. Whoop. Until you just can't see. Okay, I picked the correct side. Truth be told, we could have gotten down that left side just fine as well.
To not be able to see and guide yourself down.
Seeing is the thing, right? That's what even if you go back to like a 2009 Range Rover, like, wow, you can see like, so much. I'm waiting for like BJ Baldwin to come flying over this hill like 100 miles an hour. Smash us.
What vehicles do you normally see up here?
I
mean, are they like ATVs or?
This is not my second time up here.
Crawlers?
I've only ever seen one other car. I saw a lifted Jeep Wrangler on like 35s. That was it. Just me and them. Those are the only two people I've ever personally seen here. But I've been here twice on weekdays, so who am I to judge? I'm guessing you'd probably find a lot of side-by-sides and a lot of Jeeps. And there's like play areas like at the bottom of this hill.
Yeah.
There's like a free off-road like area. That looks like a super gnarly dirt bike trail, doesn't it?
Going up the side?
Yeah. That looks like only a dirt bike could make it, and it looks gnarly.
Or mountain biking. Yeah. That'd be crazy on mountain bike.
But there's a whole bunch of these parks around LA.
That'd be the move.
Mountain biking down?
Go up with.
I would eat shit so hard on a mountain.
Yeah. I mean, this trail is probably not appropriate, but
you know what I do want to do is the mountain biking on a ski mountain, like on the ski trails, like where they're meant for it.
Yeah, go to the ski mountain in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
I have chosen poorly here. No, fuck it. I'm gonna go this side.
Anyway. A little ski lift.
I can make this. Oh, that's a big hole. Oh boy. All right, maybe I did choose badly. And I'm about to drive off this. 3. There, wait. Lean right. Lean right. Lean right. Lean right. Now lean left.
I think we got 2.
Did we get 2? I think we just for a second got 2.
Yeah.
Oh, this was a challenging section.
As we're getting closer to the Macan.
The Macan is growing in the distance. Uh-oh. No, we're good. Yeah, Boulder.
Right.
In case I decide at the last minute I really don't like this tire. This is good because this is downhill and it's sandy. Listen to the ABS doing its thing. This thing is great. So quiet. Everything about it is so quiet. Oh, my ears probably. The best thing about off-roading is you get views. Every view is like unfamiliar. You know, you have a whole new perspective that you can't
Exactly.
get from the highway. It's so nice. We did those backcountry discovery routes. You see like these states, you know, Utah and Washington, from the top of mountains that like people just are not on. Be amazing how you'd be amazed at how resilient your average all-season tire is for this type of activity as well. As long as you don't.
What tires are on this? Manufacturer.
I don't know. You want to look real quick? I feel bad for not knowing. Can you seriously look really quick? I actually feel really bad for not knowing. Marcos, can you take a look? What are they?
It is a
Michelin.
Latitude.
Latitude. All right. Michelin Latitude.
You know, that's interesting. I believe that is the same.
Is that the same thing that's on your car?
Same tire that's on my car.
Maybe it's not the tire then.
And I was driving behind you before.
Yeah.
The tires are not that wide.
On this?
Yeah.
No.
You know what? They have more meat.
It's a smaller wheel. It's a 19. What do you have, a 21? Or 22? 21?
Yeah, he's got a big wheel.
I think it was 21.
21.
And yours are like, 9 inches wide, 10 inches wide in the back. These are like, 7 or 8 probably.
Yeah.
I'm taking wild guesses. I'm sorry I don't know the facts on the wheel widths, folks. I am
No, it
sorry.
seems-
Well,
see anything.
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah,
Looks
no,
like a
this is-
good,
This is totally
good
doable.
path.
Totally doable. Look at that. We're pointed down.
This is gonna get.
It's gonna get really
even
steep, right?
Steeper, yeah.
Yeah. I think we went the hard way. No, we have this though. This is no problem.
We're gliding. We're
Velar.
gliding.
All I'm doing is holding just like constant light brake pressure, and I have it in first gear, and we're not even above idle. I don't even think the gearbox is engaged. I think we're just downhill pimping. That wasn't hard at all.
Nope.
Range Rovers make
Makes it
off-roading
easy.
very easy.
It's like.
It's like a joke, honestly. Pretty much anybody could do this. This is kind of. This is the camelback part of it, right here.
This one was a little tricky.
Bro,
Coming out.
I'm going right at it. I'm not even fucking around. We're just going straight at it this time. On the way down. By the way, to my neurosurgeon, I'm sorry that I'm doing this. I know I'm doing this against doctor's advice. My back doctor would not like this video at all.
Bouncing around.
No, that's okay. The 6 people we have left watching it won't like this video. They want the full adventure, right? I hope this the battery lasts until we get to the Macan. We have to get back to the Macan. That's the whole purpose of this video.
I'm a little
It's called
disappointed we
things-
didn't get the opportunity to go down the other side.
We can do that another time. That's really challenging. It's very, very steep. Woo! This whole video is called "Things You Can Do Without a Porsche Macan." This is so easy. It's chill. I think even Hannah could get down with this. Sort of.
Come out, pack a picnic.
Yeah.
Going
I
up
think she
there.
could get down with it. She's not a great passenger. She gets motion sickness.
That might
could a
be.
challenge. I don't know if she would be about the
We need some
2 wheels.
Two
Dramamine
wheels.
The 2
or
wheels?
something.
Action.
Not everybody is okay with the 2 wheels. Sometimes you have to get them used to that sort of thing. Now I'm just being like fully like not.
We're racing that.
I don't need the brake. Well, I'm racing the battery of this camera.
This gets a little steep here.
You think so?
This is where.
Oh,
I think this is where.
this
I
is where
failed.
this is where the Macan
This
ended.
is where I failed.
But now I'm just gonna mob right at it. Oh, right. How many wheels is that? That feels like 2.
Oh,
that was 2.
That was cool.
Smell little brakes there, huh?
Uh-huh.
Little brakes. Smoky. Now earlier, this side seemed like it was a little bit challenging. Now it's like, psh.
This was
Probably the right path.
That was easy.
That was nothing. I thought that was challenging. I thought that was gonna be challenging.
Watch I like launch this thing into a ditch like 100 yards from the end of the trail.
Don't be that guy.
No, that's all my job is. You have to understand that. Just don't. It's not worth, the glory is not worth it. Who stuck around for a 40-minute video? Hands up. Anybody? Nick and Marcos did. They didn't have a choice. Their car was at the bottom of the hill.
Which we did.
Dude, actually, I think we covered the up and down of that trail in a really, like, I think we made good time.
Yeah.
Like,
and we had a
I
little
think
break at the top.
She made it up quick.
There was the Macan, and look where we came from. For if you can see here, all the way up the top of that mountain. Where those trees are. Awesome. That's off-roading.
I'm impressed.
The Velar can off-road. It's not perfect, but it is representative of Range Rover. Like, I mean, if you're getting a real Range Rover. I think we just demonstrated that for 69 grand you get a real Range Rover. That was really cool. Thanks for joining me, boys.
Yeah, that's great.
Thanks for watching. If you just stuck around for an hour, you're awesome. Appreciate that. See you later. Bye.